let's discuss this one. I haven't got around to it. I know a lot of my colleagues around like our little pocket of the YouTube community has talked about this extensively. I haven't had a chance to. A lot of this stuff kind of took place over the weekend as well. I never got around to it, but here we are. So there's this weird sort of series called Santa Inc. that's coming out. With Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman, and boy, did that video get ratioed to shit. Matter of fact, let's see if we can find it. I know you can't see the down votes unless I get that extension, which I'm not gonna try to do it yet. But yeah, the HBO Max trailer saw a lot of it's a weird looking fucking thing. But basically, Sarah Silverman, the comments are now off, and I think YouTube themselves got involved with that. Of course, they're always trying to protect these Hollywood elite weirdos. But there's a lot of fucking weird shit going on. I guess, I don't know, Santa Claus is a homosexual. I'm pretty sure. It's just fucking... It's fucking weird, dude. We're not going to watch it or anything. But it's basically been ratioed to shit. Apparently, this has the average audience score that is the lowest I think it's ever been. At least not here. I think on IMDb, it has like the lowest score like ever, like literally ever, which is interesting. But we also have excuse me, that's the wrong one. That was the LA shit that we were talking about earlier, which actually ties right into this because Seth Rogen thinks LA is not a shithole. So here we go. Seth Rogen, completely oblivious like much of the Hollywood elites. And this is what he says. He says, we really pissed off tens of thousands of white supremacists with our new show, Santa. That's yeah, you nobody's just making fun of you for producing bad work that nobody's interested in. Of course, that couldn't be the case, Mr. Seth Rogen. It's just the white supremacists that are tens of thousands of them, which I'm pretty sure it's not that many literally or figuratively in this case, white supremacists that exist. I think the number's closer to like 12 that exist in America, which is now available on HBO Max. Please read the response of the tweeted confirmation. As you can see, some guys in our community and some of what they're saying, like my bandmate Alex says, the classic leftists go to when they are faced with the crushing reality that they simply aren't funny. White supremacy. Everything goes back to white supremacy. We covered that teacher talking about public education and school choice. She called misogyny white. These guys are on autopilot. They have nothing else, and they refuse to face any sort of criticism directly. Therefore, what they've been able to do, and this is what the social justice recent movement has allowed them to do, is piggyback off of it and use that to suggest that there's nothing wrong with their individual work. It's something wrong with the audience, and the audience must be just a bunch of white supremacists. I love this in a sense because, like with HBO Max and all these, pretty much every company that we're looking at right now that's putting out some sort of work, they've told on themselves, and they're so balls deep into this that they can't deviate from it. So there's an opportunity here for us all here. And this is the point I will continue to hammer home when I cover stories like this. Every time I cover stories like that, I am going to highlight it. And that's talking about the parallel economy. Something that is completely detached from these weirdos. Yes, they have the money, they have the backing because they are in control of institutions that have existed and have decades upon being built. However, that doesn't mean they have to stay where it is that they are, nor does it mean that you have to continue to fund these crackheads. So what we need right now, definitely in entertainment, I would say especially in entertainment, because culture, remember, culture's first, politics is second. It's on the downstream. Change the culture, you change the politics by default. People need to get in these sectors and produce good work, not bad work, not alternatives just for the sake of having alternatives, but actually produce solid work. Produce that work, make it be good, and then the customers who are tired of this shit, reroute your funds to those people. Reroute your hype to those people. And when we talk about like these goofballs, like the Seth Rogans and the Sarah Silvermans, it should be only in the capacity to laugh at them. Do not believe the idiot who sit up here and says things like, well, all publicity is good publicity. That sounds like a person that has never existed in the entertainment industry. Bad publicity can fucking ruin your brand. We've seen it done time and time again. So I don't know where you're getting that information from. Make fun of them. I still think the people that continue to make fun of them are necessary. But more importantly, we got to get alternatives created to combat these fucking retards. Because these people have shown you that they hate you, they think they're entitled to your money, and they can't, and this is what this is more an example of, they can't do any wrong, right? If there is something wrong with their work or you call it out, then something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with the customer. Because how dare the customer not accept this garbage is what it is they're saying. We're going to continue to be great. We're going to win. And Rippaverse coming soon. You just watched a clip from our podcast, For Canon's Sake. Catch us live at 12 p.m. throughout the week over at youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and follow us over at odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. If you want to watch the entire video cast after the show is over, just be sure to become a member on the YouTube channel. Of course, the full audio portion of the podcast is available for free on all major digital platforms, or just visit forcanonsake.com.